Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Chicago Bulls welcome the world's greatest fans to the United Center and the 1997 NBA playoffs. Tonight, our games between the Miami Heat and your Chicago Bulls. From North Carolina, the head coach of the Bulls.
Pippen, right side, underneath Longley, backdoor cut, Jordan.
Well, you know, there's a theory about guarding Michael Jordan. One is you let him score and stop everyone else. The thing is you cannot let him score easy. And so far, though he's missed 2 shots, those are exactly the shots he wants, and he didn't really have to work for them. And look at the backdoor cut by Michael Jordan. Sean Leonard's over playing, he back cuts, and the pass was sensational by Luke Longley.
Scottie Pippen, pump fake up and under, beauty.
Yeah, that's a nice move. Scottie Pippen has a quickness and height advantage over Mashburn. But Mashburn, people forget, he scored 50 points.
Rodman looks for Jordan in the post. They've switched Tim Hardaway on him now. And bingo.
See, and those are the shots you don't. And that's really what he calls a jumper, mid-range jumper. It looks like a post, but Michael gets easy shots.
And Jordan with his 6th shot, he's hit 3 of them.
Yeah, and he's getting easy ones, and he's feeling it. He wants the ball right now. This is there, though, Vern. They're going at it.
Jordan cans the first. Tony Kukoc.
And it's really tough. A foot injury is tough because of balance. And if you're a shooter like Tony Kukoc is.
Now Pippen on the switch. Sean Leonard on him. Mashburn comes to help. Jordan is open and cans the jumper.
And that's not one Mashburn to back down Cappy. He wants Mashburn to use his quickness and blow by him.
Michael Jordan, 4 of 11. You saw the shooting graphic. Chicago very cold. Jordan gets his 5th basket. He's got 12 points.
And that's that pull-up.
Now Pippen finds Jordan, who cuts and cans it.
Boy, that's a tough shot. And after he made it, Alonzo looked at him like, how did you make that shot? That's what Michael Jordan's upset about. And he said it 3 or 4 times already. And you can see it right there, hit on the elbow, that they've hit him on his elbow when he's shooting.
Pretty good tactic if you get away with it.
It's a great tactic. And I know from experience it drives him crazy if you get away with it.
Did you employ the tactic yourself?
I tried, and I got away with it for about 1.5 quarters, and he finally made a shot, and he made about 20 more shots after that.
It's at 7. Watch the foul on Michael Jordan.
And this is, you know, every player has a button that you can push. Right there is Michael Jordan's. He cannot stand getting hit on the elbow, and that's what he's yelling at. And earlier in the game, it happened. I think it's happened already twice, and there was no call. That drives you crazy because you get away with it. It makes you look like you can't shoot at all because usually you shoot some kind of air ball, and Michael does not like it. If I'm for Sean Lennon, unfortunately, I would do it again, but he has 3 fouls. So he's on the bench. Someone else will have to do it to end this half.
Jordan. Now Marley on Jordan. Michael Jordan.
Well, they want him to go to the basket, but when he gets there, they want someone else to be there to help.
Double digits with 42 seconds to go in the half. Largest lead of the game was 16 by Miami. Here's Jordan.
Boy, that is a great shot. He gave himself room with that step back.
And in part because of that, Miami leaves with a 49-38 lead. Jordan's 20 led Chicago. Welcome back to Chicago, the United Center, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals on Madison Street. Chicago in what has become an accustomed position during the playoff run this year. For the 4th time in 6 games, they trail at the half at home. In no fault of Michael Jordan, however.
And the only way the Bulls can score is in the half-court offense with great plays by Michael Jordan or Scottie Pippen. The Bulls didn't score 1 point on the fast break in the first half.
Michael Jordan had to put it up 18 times. He was 8 of 19 from the floor for a total of 20 points. He and Pippen, the total offensive load. And on the other side of the court, about Ewing.
His is pretty nice looking.
You want to talk about Othello Harrington?
Ugly.
John Thompson is here again tonight. Jordan, perfect. Jordan with the block. Here's Pippen, Jordan right side. Scottie Pippen will take it for three. Beauty.
Boy, he wanted it the whole way. There was no... I want you to look at the bottom of the screen at the end of this play and watch Dennis Rodman after the whistle. Lowered his shoulder into Alonzo's ribs. And just take a look at this.
May have been more shoulder than elbow, but the result the same. Mourning down in pain. The margin is 6. Miami has led since early in the second quarter. Entry pass, Jordan, turn around. The margin is 4.
Boy, and that is a tough shot. And in Chicago, they've gotten in this game too quickly for the Heat.
And Williams fires it out to Harper. Scottie Pippen. What a job by Alonzo Mourning. Here's Pippen for 3. What a job by Scottie Pippen.
He's taking his game.
Harper slows it down. And they look for Michael Jordan, who's guarded by Tim Hardaway. 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Chicago leads. Watch the foul and then the reaction.
You can see it there. Kind of comes up under Alonzo, and that's the foul. Alonzo backs into him. Why he pushed him off, I have no idea. And look at Michael.
See if you get a better angle here. Watch the shove now.
Yeah, you don't need to do that. And you know what? It was a little push, and in most cases, guys won't get a technical foul over that. But Dennis Rodman has brought this on himself, and if he's going to come out with that in the first quarter, he came out with it in the third quarter, and now the Bulls are back in this basketball game.
Now Michael Jordan. And Jordan goes to the free throw line.
Boy,
invited onto the floor.
Yeah, I think that drew Phil Jackson's attention.
Back in the hands of Scottie Pippen. Pippen for 2. I thought, what in the world?
He got quiet over there.
6-point lead. Here's Jordan. Double from Hardaway. 2 more for Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Lake City, Dick Stockton, Hubie Brown will be out there. 5-point game. 3-point game.
And you know what's amazing? Dan Marley got there. He thought he was going to get a charge. Somehow, Jordan avoided him and got a dunk. And more importantly, watch Dan Marley. Now, he just blows by Bashan Leonard, who has 4 fouls and goes the wrong way there. But watch Marley thinks he's there, and the next thing you know, Jordan's going by him and dunking.
Take a look at the Chicago bench. Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, exasperated, I think, right now.
Well, they're carrying the load. And if you're Miami, you don't mind that. What you've done so far is stopped everyone else, and you're letting just 2 guys try to beat you, and that's tough.
Intercepted. Scottie Pippen, 4:20 to go in regulation. Here's Pippen for 3. Yes!
Never leave the ball.
Marley guards Michael Jordan. Jordan has the ball in his hand and a chance for a Chicago lead. Kicks it out to Harper for 3. 15 of 28 in the ball game. Anybody mention Achilles? 5-point lead, 1:07 to go. Jordan, 2 more. Wow. Timeout, Miami.
Just take a look at Michael Jordan right here, splitting the defenders and throwing up a running hook shot.
Some plays are worthy of a 4th or a 5th look. Watch Michael Jordan again.
Yeah, you should watch this all day. I mean, there's no room here. Now watch one reach there by Dan Marley, another reach there by Alonzo Mourning, another one by Tim Hardaway. If you were playing football, you're in Chicago, you would call him sweetness right now because that's unbelievable.
3 defenders.
Bulls will took this game over.
Well, Pat Riley said if. But part of the if was rebounding. Part of the if was getting both Hardaway and Mourning to get on the scoreboard.
And in the second half, nobody got on the scoreboard.
Right.
And the Bulls' defense was just tremendous. And
Steve Kerr will let the clock wind down. Chicago comes from 16 down in the first half. from 11 down at halftime, from 5 down at the end of 3. And they win it by 7.
All y'all know Dennis. Y'all know his antics, you know, and it's it's unfortunate that we as players, you know, have to put up with all that stuff, you know.
Did you say about Dennis after he got the first strike?
Yes.
What did you say?
Things I can't say on TV, but I mean, it had the tone of shut up, get back over and play the game of basketball, and not lose the momentum that we had at that time. We just gotten back into the ball game,